fire crews, battling a massive fire in a building in Old Montreal overnight.
I go upstairs. I'm like, oh my God, there's a fire going on. Everyone evacuate. Like, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. There's a fire.
Now, the fire is believed to have started out in the ground floor of a building around 2 o'clock this morning. The cause is still unknown, but will be investigated by Montreal police. Several roads in the area have been closed, and the public is being advised to avoid the area. Let's go live now to the scene where CTV's Matt Gilmore is standing by with the latest. Good morning, Matt. What do we know about this situation as we speak?
Well, we don't have too much detail at this point about what happened, what started the fire. All we do know is that at around 2:40 this morning, 911's calls started to come in. And as you can see, the fire is still burning. There's still black smoke billowing into the air. A number of fire trucks. You can see the hoses spraying right now. In the last few minutes, it has calmed down a little, but just 15 minutes ago or so, the entire sky was black with smoke. So this is still a very active situation. A lot of firefighters still on the scene, and there were a number of people who were evacuated early this morning, still standing outside. They're being taken care of by the Red Cross. Now, this is a scary situation, I think, for a lot of people in this neighborhood, because it was just last year that there was another massive deadly fire that took place just a few blocks from here. 7 people died in that fire, and there are a lot of echoes with this one. The police so far have said one person is in critical condition. They were rushed to hospital, but there are still some concerns that they don't actually know how many people were in the building overnight. There are witnesses that are saying that this place was being rented out as a short-term rental. That's the same thing that was happening a year and a half ago, and this is the same owner that owns both buildings. Now, the fire department says this building was inspected recently, that it was up to code, specifically because this is the same owner that owned the building that had previously burned, and there were some issues with fire alarms in that previous building. But still a lot of concern that the police don't actually have a full accounting of who may or may not have been inside the building. At this point, though, there have been a couple of injuries. At least one person was sent to hospital, as I said, and is in critical condition. That person's state is still not known at this time. Police and fire are still working on getting the flames under control. And once that's done, then there'll have to be a full structural inspection of the building before the arson squad can actually get inside. So at this point, the police are treating this as a suspicious fire, but we still will have to wait some hours, potentially days, before we have a full understanding of what exactly led to this fire.
All right. CTV's Matt Gilmore in Old Montreal. Thank you for this reporting, Matt.